Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Before we start this video, I'm inviting you to join my Discord server. In here I'll be hosting giveaways for Rust skins, and you'll also get a notification every time I upload a new video. Make sure you guys like and subscribe, and without further ado, let's get into the video. Alright guys, starting with this base build. I'm gonna start with starter. This is the starter footprint. Now we'll do our airlock here with a half and a third wood, like this. Sealing the rest of walls. And section this off for your TC and everything. So the TC is on this triangle here. Chuck a window on it. In here, another window, and your jump up there. So now you can just fill in the roof. Make sure you leave this one here open. And we want to do a window, half wall frame, and a floor. Should be like this. Alright, now we're going to do the general footprint for it. So up here, I'm just going to set on symmetry so it's faster. So on these two triangles, we're going to do a double square. Come out like this. And then in this gap here, let's do a circle. So your footprint should look like this. Alright, now for the footprint down, we're going to do our wide gaps. So I start off with this one. So on this hex here, we go 3 squares out, leave a triangle, come back like this, for half, and then use square, triangle, break square, triangle, break square. So we should have something like this. So you're going to upgrade all this, and you want to do window, make sure this one's a raised foundation, forgot to add that, and a door. So your half walls up here, and you do your roofs for your peaks into compound. If you're a second compound, you just out. So now we need to connect this back to main base. So on this wide gap here, we go 2 up, should use some windows here for the wide gap Chinawall later on. And you want to do square floor and a floor frame, and then here make sure that's raised foundation, do window and another floor frame. So what that's done is we have connected this wide gap to our main TC, so now this won't decay and it does not need an external one. Alright, so now that we've done this on all 3 sides, we're going to do our main wide gap with the external. So you're going to do square and a double triangle like this. You can just do one. And you go square, triangle, it should be like this. You go another 2 squares and a triangle. Break all your build out except this triangle here. And you come back with half moons, like this. Square, triangle, break with this. So you should have something looking like this. You go square, 3 triangles like this. And then the same on this side. So that's your wide gaps. Now what we're going to do is we're going to make our gatehouse. So raise square foundation, 2 low triangles for your turrets. Should be like this. Finish up our gatehouse with some windows and some frames. Now to connect this to the wide gap so it doesn't decay, I do this. Make sure you do half full window here for your wide gap channel. Alright, so now we'll do our external so your wide gap doesn't decay. And do a half moon, 2 triangles, raised square, another 2 triangles, and a lower triangle. Alright, now you can break these ones except this one. So use this as our jump up to gatehouse. Alright, so now you have to make sure you do this or the external won't work. Do 2 half walls here. Do this like this. Alright, and this will be your external goes. So now what we do square frame, come back for half moon like this. So now I'll quickly show you how to disconnect it. So when you want to disconnect your external from your main, you put a twig ramp there, and that breaks it and disconnects it. And then to reconnect it, just rebuild it. Alright, now quickly do compound. Pretty simple, just 2 walls. Just like that. Alright, now after doing your externals in your compound, we're going to finish off the Widegaps channel really quickly. So on this part here, finish off doing this. Some ramps here for some breach peaks into compound. Now on these remaining triangles, I've got the halfwoods. If you have enough resources for it, I'd recommend doing turrets in these slots. It's just nice for a raid defense so they can't breach your Chinawall as easy. But if you don't have it, if you're just a smaller group, I'd do shotgun traps. So finish it off by doing this. Should be like this. Shotgun trap or turret in there. If you do turret, don't do the third one. Alright. Now we got our Widegaps Chinawall finished. We're going to work on the shell. So in between these three triangles, in the middle one, do our airlock, ladder hatch. These are for our batteries. And up here is our breach peaks. So now that we've done that, some frame surface stability and seal in the shell. Alright, so now we're up to our peaks on Opencore. The window here. Full wall this off. Fill in this for honeycomb. Some half walls here for your loot rooms and your furnaces. And on this part here, it's your jump up, so two windows like this. And you can have some loot rooms in here. Should be looking like this. Alright, remember to do ramps in here for your loot room. You don't have to if you want, but it's just way easier to get access. Alright, finishing off the open core, we're going to do one more layer of honeycomb. And raise this up again by one and make your entrance here. Now we do our ramp peaks. Make sure on your entrance one you do a ladder hatch frame. Seal on the roof. Do your ramps. Can be a pain in place sometimes. I like to make them middle so the visibility is better. Alright, so now with this done, some frames in the middle for stability. On your jump ups here, full wall this, but on this bit you want to do two windows and a full wall, and then I like to do window frame. Should be like this. Now we're up to shooting full level, so you got your shooting full entrance here, turrets here, so look into open core, and do our roof peak here. Let's do a window here like this, and on this bit now, do a door frame and a full frame. Seal in your roof. Some frames here if you need to. Should be like this. Alright, now with that done we can do our bedroom pods. So section this off into 3 parts, like this. And in one side, you can do double locker. I like to do a shelf and a locker. So I have a shelf with 2 boxes, locker, 2 beds. And it should be like that. Alright, now working on shooting floor, we're going to build up our Widegaps. So, on these little gates that section off the mini Chinawall, we're going to do half walls and windows. Do some triangle roofs. Same on the other one. And on these, just put 2 frames. So now, we want to do triangle frame, triangle floor, floors on this, and opposite on this side. So it should be like that. And then I'll do 2 squares here, third walls here, windows, and floors. should be like this. I will build up this wide gap, so just do frames all the way up, pretty easy. Go triangle, square, triangle, and here we do 2 squares off the main TC. So let's create your wide gap, pretty nice. Put windows all around it, and on your roof peak here, do windows, 2 single doors. Fill in the roof really quick. Make sure this square covers this door so people can't get pushed in. And your roof should be looking like this. Oh, one quick thing. On your roof peaks, do half walls windows. Alright, so now finishing the roof. These are a pain to place, but you'll get them eventually. Like this. And on the bits next to it, you go half walls windows. Build up some roofs like this. Same on the other side. Now we have something looking like this. Just so it looks nice, I like to do more roofs. And here we can do our roofs more. And we'll do our sand site, which can go here. And our windmill, which can go here. So yeah, one thing I'll quickly mention is if you don't want 3 TC and you want 6, you can remove this connection here, just seal it off like that, and then you just do your TC like this one right here. But just for prevent the hassle, I like to do 3 TC. So yeah, that's how you build the egg V2. Thanks for watching.